3, 2, begin transmission. This is Dungeon Radio Hour.
Hello and welcome, Space Cadets, to Season 2 of Dungeon Radio Hour, an actual play comedy podcast where in space no one can hear you scream, and that's a good thing because these idiots are loud. As always, I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Dalton Rusher Riddle, joined once again by my idiots. Say hello, idiots.
Hi, I'm Michael Adair.
And I'm Alissa Adair.
Hello, it's Andrew Gerline.
The idiots.
The idiots.
I'll accept it.
We're dumb.
I was
We're dumb.
I was worried that you wouldn't respond to being called idiots, so thank you for playing along.
Oh,
I appreciate
listen,
that.
My father was in my life, so yeah, I respond mainly to that. No, we're not dumb. We're smart and have self-respect. How about that?
Don't lie to the people.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Yeah, don't lie to people. Don't lie to people. Don't do it.
God, it's been too long.
It has been too long. I miss you guys. How has everybody's holiday been? How's everybody's holidays?
Do you mean Valentine's Day?
That's what I mean, because of course that's when we're recording this, the day before it
The
releases.
holidays were ages ago, Mike.
Some could say months.
I'm sorry, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's because you were too busy fingering your tongue.
Oh, don't bring that back up.
Oh, yeah.
Mike was giving us weird tongue facts before recording. And I didn't like it.
I like to give a tongue fact before each record. I'm running out. It's been hundreds of episodes now.
Go to the Patreon for tongue facts. It's gross.
It is. It's
Patreon
highly
for tongue
disturbing.
facts.
It's highly disturbing.
Yeah, Dalton, save us from the tongue facts.
I will. Okay, so full transparency. I'm going to be honest with all of you, which is something I don't do ever.
You
but I
love
did
us?
not. No. I did not
not
come. I said I was going to be honest. I did not come prepared with a pre-show topic for this evening. I know.
What?
Shame on Dalton. Bad Dalton. Bad.
Sure.
But
Shame.
This is
upon
unprecedented.
getting on this recording, I was inspired. And for all of you who are listening to this and not watching it on YouTube, it's not going to have as big of an impact. But I was inspired by one of our cast members' stylistic choices of the evening. And I want to ask all of you, if you could choose a decade, a period, an era to live in that is not our current, which would you choose and why?
Who is ugly? Who was the ugly person, first of all, that you mentioned? You said something. We said one of us was hideous and the inspiration for
I don't
ugly
know
things.
I don't know if he said one of us was hideous.
He didn't say that.
That was the implication.
I don't know if he said hideous. I think he
Mike-
said daring and bold.
Michael just decided to try out straightening his hair.
I straightened my hair.
Oh, he
And
tried, all right.
Here's the thing. It didn't take.
It didn't take. Yeah. You
It
did?
didn't take very well. This is way more straight than it normally is.
Mm-hmm.
And because I straightened it, it just all laid down in this sort of like Peter Parker Spider-Man 3 dig on this fucking style of emo hair. So this is what I'm rocking with. If you need a visual, go to YouTube.
Yeah, he needs
Yeah,
a Hot Topic shirt and then
I
go
encourage
Panic at the Disco
all of
concert.
you to go to the YouTube so that you can see exactly what we're talking about, because
I don't like what happened either. But I would never point it out, especially
that's the
when
difference
somebody-
between you and I, and that's okay.
When somebody's sensitive and vulnerable about their appearance, I never point it out.
Oh, I wish I cared.
Yeah.
So-
I never point it out.
Going back to your
Go ahead.
question, Dalton, are you saying
Yeah.
like specifically for aesthetics, or can we pick an era for any reason?
Andrew
No,
said
it-
1939 to 1945, and I don't know why. But
No.
That's
It's
what he said.
an era that just resonates with you on some level.
Okay.
My era would be not the past, but the future. Because in the
Ooh.
future, society is only going to get lazier. And that's where I will shine. And like Wall-E with the people, with the floating everything.
Oh, that's your
and the-
dream.
oh my
Yeah.
God,
Where
that's where
everybody
I'm
has
meant
to wear
to be.
the same elastic jumpsuit. Yeah.
Yes. If I live in the future, I can have milkshakes and other forms of nutrition directly downloaded into my body
But
through
you kinda-
Wi-Fi.
I guess you're not doing it through Wi-Fi. I
Okay.
guess you're doing
No,
it
I
through
would. No, I
normal.
want to live in the era that does it through Wi-Fi. Damn it!
I was gonna say this sounds like a lot like your life right now, but yeah.
I don't do it through. I do everything wired right now, but I'd like to
He
be
has to do it
wireless
wired.
in my eating.
He has to start his dial-up modem in order to get his milkshakes in his veins. Right now,
I want
that's
my washing
Andrew's
machine
life.
to wash the clothes while they're on my body.
That sounds nice.
You know,
I mean,
I don't want to have to get naked.
wouldn't a car wash serve that purpose?
Or
like,
just a
today?
depressed shower, like just a depressed drunk dad's drunk in the shower.
Mhm.
That-
Yeah, but
that
you
would do
get
the
all
same
wet.
thing.
This would be dry cleaning, dry clean,
Ah.
future clean,
Yeah,
future clean. That's
All
the name of the
close.
company that
Future
that
Clean.
does it.
future clean.
It's with a K. It's fun.
All right,
All right.
Alyssa, give me your honest.
Well-
Yeah, Alyssa,
take.
give us an answer that makes sense.
Well, fun fact for women, we've only gotten certain rights recently. So don't laugh for that.
He's got a
So,
limited window.
So I feel like I can't go too far back because while it's like, oh, the outfits were so cute in the 50s, it's like I couldn't have a bank account. So there's like there's some pros and cons there.
May I venture to say, the less rights you have, the better stylistically your gender does. I mean, I just,
and that's what really
We're gonna-
matters.
And we're gonna shut Mike down.
I'm just
real
gonna
quick
say,
here.
like,
Yeah, you're right. You can't go too far in the past, but Alyssa, I wouldn't go too far in the future if I were you either, because things don't seem to be going.
you might be
well.
living in the window where you have rights.
That's
and
what I was gonna
the
say
only-
is-
the only window.
That's what I was gonna say. Is I'm a little scared to go too far into the future because the future scares me. So point being is I would choose the early 90s.
Right.
And not just because that's nostalgic, but
No.
because internet really hadn't become a thing and
Yeah.
ruined all of our brains.
True.
Women could have bank accounts and have jobs and
Sure.
wear pants. Also, economy booming. So
Really.
if I could just live between 1990 and 1995 and then it just like
Mhm.
repeats back.
The Sandra Bullock era is where you'd thrive.
I also
Early.
need like 96, 97, 98 because there are some solid shows that came out in those
For
years,
sure.
and I need to
fair.
consume.
If you could just
That
make it to
media.
99, you get the Matrix,
Just-
and then like just loop back around again.
Okay, so I'm not going current at all. I want, and this is probably not going to be a shock, but medieval like swords and knights and horses and castles and moats and the plague and
And the plague.
Mhm.
Are you forgetting the
You
plague?
want the plague?
No, I'm not forgetting. Like, if I'm going to take the good, I also have to take the bad.
It's true.
So I'm just saying that I will accept and welcome all of it.
Ugh.
Dalton's outfits are going to get really cool, and his smells are going to get really not so cool.
Yeah. there's
Dalton
no
wants to live in a
toilets.
world where nobody showers after the gym. And also, the gym is every moment of every day of your life. Just hard, breathtaking labor.
Hard labor,
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah. That's
Ah,
interesting.
Yeah.
I like it.
I just think it would be super fucking cool.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I get it.
I guess it could be cool. I guess it depends on what like level of the like
Of serfdom.
of serfdom are you in? What part?
Well,
of the
obviously,
strata
I'm
are
going to
you in?
be like royalty in a court somewhere. Like, I'm not going to just
He'd
be
have
some
land, come
plebeian.
on,
Yeah,
let's be
I would
honest.
be a
Well,
landowner. I
guess you'd
would-
be a land baron, right? Because you kind of are right now. Like you are heir to land, so you
Yeah.
you'd be a land baron.
Yeah.
Like not too high up, not too far down. So yeah, your outfits would be kinda cool.
Comfortable.
Yes.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Or as
Very
comfortable as you can
comfortable.
be in those times.
Would you hire us as peasants?
Please?
Can you hire peasants?
Yeah, you can hire peasants. you gotta have people in your land.
Yeah.
If you have land, people got to live on it.
You're not going to hire royals.
I guess that's true. I guess, yes, I will hire you as peasants, but
Okay.
the word hire is used loosely.
You're not
Um,
going to pay us.
I
to be
believe back
peasants?
then it was indentured servitude. So,
Mm.
Yes, but
yes.
but come winter, you're going to kill your fattest pig and throw us a little winter party as a thanks.
Cut to me with an apple in my mouth.
I was going to say.
do, 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 do. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh. To give you all the recap of what happened last time, You were in the church of Mother Reverend Nova. You were found by General Tusk, who sent several rounds of cannon fire into the ceiling of said cathedral as it started to crash down around you. You ran outside. You had a brief conversation, escalation, confrontation with General Tusk and his ships of Aeon guards. Alissa was able to cast Confusion. The ships flew into each other. They blew up, giving you enough time to escape as you ran towards the direction of this large black spire raising up above the horizon, which you can only assume is Dr. Bad's laboratory.
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 You have to say it like Mr. Slab.
Guys, I can't run. I can't run anymore.
I can't run either,
can't
Alissa. Oh, Alissa, let me down. I've
I-
been piggyback riding on Alissa.
Oh,
God.
why?
I guess
you're
I shouldn't be out of
slimy.
breath, but just watching you do all
Can
this.
we roll there? Can we just like get on our sides and roll or tumble
back is
or
all-
somersault?
Roll me, babe.
No.
Tumble me, babe.
Oh, all the dust is getting into your goo.
Oh, somersault
We're
me,
so
babe.
far and so close. You think? What if it's a mirage? What if the spire's not even real?
Oh,
You all look around and you've gone 20 feet from
Yeah.
the church itself.
Oh God!
Oh, guys, we gotta keep going.
Oh, how many more feet do we have to go?
Oh, like hundreds.
Oh, all right. I'm climbing back up.
Let's see,
No.
1, 2, 3, at least 4 feet.
Mike, you're like one of those
Ah.
sticky toys that got covered in like dust, and now you're not sticky anymore.
I literally kind of am that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're all yucky. We're
Yeah.
gonna have to wash you, and you'll never be the same.
You'll never be as sticky as the
I'll
first
never
time.
be sticky, and I'll never.
You're gonna
smell
lose
the
your
same.
stick.
Guess we gotta book it though before they come back, right?
Okay, but let's be realistic. Maybe a light jog.
How about this, Dalton?
Yes.
What direction is the wind going in right now?
Roll a d8.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down, brother
I
man?
think so.
3.
All right, it's going east.
Right. And what direction is the thing that we need to get to?
The spire.
Roll a d8.
Yes, sir. 2.
The spire is in a northeastern direction. The wind itself is blowing in an easternly direction.
Good enough, guys. The wind is blowing in an easterly direction. I can tell because I did this.
You did the little sticky licky?
Oh wow,
Yeah.
skills.
So go ahead and Alissa, take an arm and a leg. Andrew, take an arm and a leg. Here we go, and we're gonna
Right.
flat
What are we doing?
Stanley.
Okay.
I'm a kite.
Oh.
I'm a kite. I'm a
Oh,
kite.
you're a sail, dude. You're a sailboat.
I'm a sailboat. Do you see
Oh my
this?
God.
All right, stretch me out more.
Ah.
More. Oh. And Dalton, do we
Give
have
me a
liftoff?
give me a constitution roll, and then give me a d20 roll. Cool roll.
Okay, yeah. Constitution, 17.
Okay.
Rule of cool, 14.
Okay. Mike, you are being pulled and stretched by Alissa and Andrew, and as they pull you totter and totter, you feel the breeze start to press against you, applying just the softest bit of pressure as that pressure intensifies and gets a little harder and a little stronger as it pushes you forward. Alissa and Andrew, you feel your feet kind of first of all just start to drag along the ground until Mike picks up momentum and speed, and now your feet lift just slightly, allowing you to float almost. I need both of you to give me dexterity saves, or dexterity checks, not saves. So sorry.
12.
I also got a 12.
Aw, we're twinsies.
It's a little shaky at first, but you're eventually able to find your bearing and stabilize yourself as Mike glides along this current of wind. You guys have gone about a mile and a half, and as the monolith comes into view and it gets closer and closer, you are starting to see that you are veering off course just slightly. If you continue on this course of action, it's not going to take you right to the monolith. You're probably going to pass it on the left-hand side by about a half a mile.
You need to angle me. You need to tip me down a little bit. Andrew,
Dude,
on the right.
I'm doing my best just to hold
Okay.
on.
I start tying things.
Can you feel it, you
Your
guys?
clothes. I take your belt and I tie it around your left
This
arm.
is
and I'm like,
working.
we gotta raise the left mast for the starboard side. And I punch you in the balls and I turn your whole body.
Ow!
Like
What?
I just grab
Ow!
your chin and I pull it over your backside.
This is not doing what you think it's doing.
Are you sure? I turn you towards the spire.
Andrew, give me a dexterity check. Mike, give me a constitution save.
Oh,
19.
boy.
Ooh.
13.
Andrew, you start to do all of the things as described to Mike. Mike, you feel yourself being rocked and rolled from side to side. You feel your body jerk to the left and then a hard steer back to the right and then back to the left again. You truly don't know what direction you are heading in, but by some reason you all end up within 50-ish feet of the spire as it comes into view. Give me a wisdom save.
18.
10.
14.
Cool. Mike, with your roll high enough, as you get closer to the spire, you recognize that while you were able to figure out how to move forward, you don't have a plan yet for how to stop. But you realize this early enough that you still have quite a bit of distance between you and the monolith to figure out a plan.
Okay. So, guys,
Okay.
I started this off kind of bold, like we'll figure it out as we get there.
Sure.
Getting pretty
Yeah,
close.
it's so fun, dude. I'm having a blast.
Yeah, me too, guy.
Woo!
Oh man, me too, buddy. All right. What planes do? Guys, I need my
We're coming in
wings.
a little hot.
Yeah.
Right. I need my wings to go up. You know what? Whole body up. Whole body. Let's
Let go?
Let's tilt
Let
me
go?
back.
Okay.
Okay, let
Tilt
go.
me back.
We
No!
let go.
As the two of you let go, you kind of like scoot on your butts a couple of feet forward as you glide along the ground. You look up, however, and Mike has slingshot up into the air. It has been taken by an updraft several feet into the sky.
Oh,
Mike,
no.
turn back to normal.
What?
Cannonball!
Cannonball!
Down!
Dalton, I'd like to turn into a cannonball, please.
You do so. Mike, you turn into this spherical pink orb that quickly falls back against the updraft and plummets back down toward the ground below. Alissa and Andrew, give me a dexterity save. Mike, once again, give me a constitution.
Coming in hot.
Whoa.
Oof. I got a 9.
12.
I got a 9.
Alyssa, you are able to ninja roll out of the way. Mike and Andrew, however, you collide. Mike, you land directly on top of Andrew with a heavy and dense thud.
Oh, shit.
That's what you get for punching my balls earlier. Oh, that fucked me
My
up,
circuits.
though. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was revenge
My
on us
circuits.
both. Oh.
No, dude, look at my wires are coming out. It's like my intestines, dude. It's coming out of my belly unit.
Oh, I'm going to throw up.
No.
I'm going to throw up. Who's
No,
got the barf
somewhere
back?
else.
I'm going to throw up.
No.
Okay.
I can't believe Alyssa told me to let you go, man. I'm sorry.
That hurt.
Okay.
But we're at the spire.
We're at the spire.
My
And
neck.
we lost him, right? We lost him.
Yeah. No, we were good. They like crashed into each other.
Oh, they're dead? You think?
I didn't look.
You saw them die?
I did not look.
We've killed a lot of people.
But they were going to kill us.
That's
so,
true. And everybody dies at some point. right?
Self-defense.
So self-defense.
I never thought about that, Mike. You're right. Everybody does die at some point.
Everybody dies at some
Holy
point.
shit.
So it's like, if you think about that, should we?
Except our dogs.
Right? No,
Except
they'll
for
live
dogs.
forever.
Live
They'll
forever.
live forever.
Yep.
All right, I've learned it's best not to dwell on it. Let's focus on the task at hand, which is getting inside the spire. Because what I'm seeing is just a giant wall.
Yeah.
Dalton, do we see any entrance?
As you approach, you see just this sleek smooth black obsidian surface that towers above you. It is indeed a spire, so it is tower-like in structure. It's about 50 feet across in width, and you're not even sure how many stories it rises up from the ground. There is no discernible door anywhere that you can see. However, if you do walk all the way around the perimeter on the opposite side of you from where you approached it by Mike's wind sail, there are 3 kind of recessed podiums, each of which glow with this faint green light.
Are the podiums like attached to the spire, like poking out, or?
So think of them as in like these little nooks that are like recessed into the spire itself.
Like holes. Okay, and they're
Kind
glowing.
of, yeah.
Dalton, I'd like to go touch a podium.
Cool. As you approach and you go to touch a podium, you see that there are 3 of them. Above each of the podiums, there is a phrase: all great work requires 3 things. And as you look at each of the podium, each podium is
Emblazoned.
Is it emblazoned? Is that the word?
Oh, that sounds wrong. No.
There are words
Yeah. Yeah.
above the 3 podiums. All great work requires 3 things. Each of the podiums themselves have a symbol, a sigil that is rotating like a hologram. The first is this kind of like solar starburst image. The second is a shield with tusks coming out of it. And then the third is a spiral with a circle. Everyone give me an intelligence check.
I know what that is. Except Alissa got a 1.
I got a 6.
I got a 17.
Wow.
Mike, because you are the closest to these 3 podiums, you notice that third symbol, that spiral with the circle, it's not exactly the same symbol that you saw on Spaceopolis or on the space shuttle that was just kind of floating up there, but it's very close. You think one could possibly have been based on the other or vice versa. It's very familiar, and it's too similar to be a coincidence.
Yeah. Guys, I recognize this. I saw this on Space House. And I tell you exactly where I saw it on Space House and what it looks like. The thing that I saw in Space House.
It kind of looks like from the ship, right?
The ship, right. And the part of the ship that it looks like is...
the graffiti.
The graffiti, right. And when I move my mouth, graffiti. I say that back to you. We were going to put that in post. Yeah, the graffiti. The graffiti, exactly.
What do you think it means?
I don't know.
Okay.
all great work requires 3 things, and there's 3 leaders. I mean, the shield with tusks, could that be General Tusk?
I guess that would make sense. And the big fiery thing,
The stars would probably be Mother Nova.
Nova.
It's in her name.
Okay, Nova,
Sure.
Yes.
So is Dr. Bad the spiral of death?
I mean, this was supposedly his lab we're going to, right? The spire. So
True.
a spiral, spire.
Yeah, those words
Those are
do
the same
sound
word
alike.
almost.
They do both have spa.
Yeah.
Onto something here.
Okay. All right. Now we're... Okay, so...
We scream the names of each person as
Nova! Bad!
No, as you scream at the podiums, nothing happens, unfortunately.
Oh, shit. Well, that was a foolproof plan.
Well, okay, I had a crazy thought before I thought.
Me too. Like, okay, I don't think our nails and hair grow when we die. I think our skin shrinks.
Yeah, no, that's like proven. Yeah, that's
Well,
just
I
what
had
it is.
it's proven because I had a thought and I
It
just said it
seems
just
like
now.
it. Anyway, when I had the thought about them meeting the 3 leaders, there was a thought I had before that.
Right.
And because I was thinking, what are 3 things that all great work requires?
Passion, dedication, love.
Also, blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood.
Oh
sweat,
my
and
God.
tears. Oh wow.
And sometimes eye juice. A little bit of eye juice. Well, that's tears.
That's
That's tears. Yeah,
That's
that's another word
tears.
for
Sorry.
tears, ain't it?
I mixed that up. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
colloquial term.
Yeah.
for-
Right.
I
So,
hate eye juice.
Dalton.
Yeah, me too.
Dalton, I'm gonna rub my head where I'm sure I've got some sweat after all that.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna rub and I'm gonna put my hand into one of the holes.
Okay. You do so. You rub the sweat from your brow, and you approach, and you place your hand on one of the podiums. Which one do you do?
Oh, but I don't know which one is sweat. The tusk.
Cool. So you approach Tusk's podium, and you wipe sweat from your brow, and you place it on the sigil of the shield with the tusks that are growing out of it, or that are coming out of it, and you hear General Tusk's voice.
What must be destroyed in order to survive?
What must be destroyed in order to survive?
Death.
Fear. Oh, that too.
Ooh, interesting.
When you say fear, you just hear this low, ominous kind of gong sound.
First thought, best thought.
Yeah, nice, man. All
Yeah.
right. Well, now
And the recess where General Tusk's podium was closes, and it's now just that blank, flat obsidian wall.
I take out my tampon and I put the blood on
Michael.
the Mother Nova
Michael.
podium.
What?
What?
I punch Mike in the nose.
Oh, ouchie! Oh no!
And get just a little bit of blood.
Oh no!
I'm sorry, babe. This is the only way in. It was the only way in.
No, but
It
here's the
was
thing.
the only way.
When I start bleeding, I have very thin blood. Oh, it's just gonna keep going.
No, it's okay, babe. Cause here, and I just like take his nose and I go, eek, and then I cure wounds. As I
I don't clot well. I don't clot well. You know that. Oh.
No, just let me twist it just a little bit more.
Oh.
Ugh, there we go. And I cast cure wounds on.
Nice.
You
Does
do
that
so.
work?
Mike,
Okay.
Mike, your broken nose heals.
All right, I think blood would go with Dr. Bad.
Because blood and bad both start with B. I love it, and I love the
Also,
logic
he-
behind it.
He does experiments, and you do that with blood. I don't know.
And experiments has a B in it. No?
Yeah, and also
No.
it's gross, and he's gross.
You're
So,
thinking of Beck's experiments.
Anyway, I'm gonna smear the blood onto the spiral.
As you approach, you smear Mike's blood onto the spiral sigil there, and you hear Dr. Bad's voice.
What are you willing to become to learn the truth?
What could be the answer?
Well, Dr. Bad was certainly willing to become a monster.
A god!
A monster, I shout into the podium louder.
You say monster and you say God. You shout both of these words, and there is still nothing.
Damn it.
What are you willing to become to know the truth?
Know the truth.
Dragon.
You say a dragon.
He's willing to
Dragon.
he could be a dragon.
Guys, let's just think honestly on this, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, let's not think as Dr. Bad, but what would you do to learn the truth?
I'd kill
mean-
everyone on Space House.
So Andrew's willing to become a murderer. I think Andrew's willing to become a murderer just to become a murderer and eat human flesh.
I've been gunning
honestly.
for murder this whole time.
Because I think for myself, like, what would I become? A fighter. I'm willing to fight for the truth.
I'm willing to sell my body.
You want to be a prostitute for the truth?
I don't want to, but I have to learn the truth.
As Mike and Andrew are having this conversation, Alissa, when you talk about, becoming a fighter and wanting to fight for the truth, you once again hear this low brass thud, and the podium slides shut, leaving
Nice.
just the last one.
It was prostitute, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, babe. That was the right answer.
We know what Dr. Bad is bad.
Yeah, it's in
my
his
God.
name.
Anyway, okay, we need tears. Who's got a little in them?
I punch Alissa in the nose.
No!
This is for not letting me pull out my tampon for the other one.
You do so.
Just because I punch you in face, you punch me in face?
That's how it works, babe. On the streets, when you punch a hooker in the face, sometimes you get punched back.
I don't remember
I don't
that
think-
in our marriage vows.
Who's the hooker?
Me. I just became a prostitute.
Obviously.
For 5
Oh,
cents.
I thought that was Dr. Bad. Fuck.
All
I'm
right,
so
well,
confused.
all
Punch me
right.
too, dude.
I punch you too.
You do so.
What?
Luckily, I got a little teary-eyed there. So here you go, and I wipe that on the stars because Mother Nova makes people sad.
Alyssa,
tears.
you wipe your tears onto the sigil of the starburst there. Not the candy, but like the image. And you hear Mother Nova's voice. What do you sacrifice to save others?
I get up real close to it and I whisper, everything.
Oh.
Say it deeper.
And
with a
of
deeper
course,
voice.
nothing happens.
No, you gotta say it with a deeper voice.
Everything.
There is no reaction.
Fuck. I'm all out of ideas.
My identity. I look out into the middle distance. A single tear rolls down my cheek.
Oh, well, there's the tier we could have used.
But to make
I
this
collect it
one,
and add it to the
Yeah.
pile of tears.
to make this one, I didn't have to punch you, and I really wanted to do that. You made me mad.
There is no reaction.
Okay, well, fuck. I just faked cried for nothing.
Okay.
All right, what are we doing here?
Just like the last one though, I think it wants a little bit of honesty. I mean, obviously that wasn't true,
That's
Andrew.
true.
You wouldn't actually give up everything.
I
But
wouldn't
what would you give
everything.
up?
I wouldn't give up my identity. What would I give up?
I'd give up the blood of my enemies.
That's pretty easy for you. You did just say you wanted to be a murderer, bud.
I'd
and that's-
spill it, but I'd spill it with a knife or something. So it's
Yeah.
different.
No, that seems like it falls all under the same umbrella. I gotta
Yeah.
say.
I realized it as I said it. I realized what I was saying.
Yeah.
I just want to stab something.
Right.
Can I? Fuck. What's the answer?
Andrew, your ring.
My ring.
Would you give up that memory of Laura if it meant you could see her again?
Well, if we're staying consistent, I already lost my memory of my own wedding. I'm pretty sure we gave our wedding rings up to open a door in another campaign.
Hey, we
So
took
I
them
don't even
back.
know.
We took them
I don't
back.
even, oh, we
Yeah.
did take them back. That's right.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what? Sure. I take my wedding ring off and I just beam it. Just.
Alyssa
throw it
really
at the-
likes creating emotional
the thing.
moments with wedding rings.
I do.
That's the highest
does.
symbol.
She does.
It's the symbol of love.
I throw my wedding ring at the podium.
Andrew, you throw your wedding oh, why was that so hard for me to say? You throw your wedding ring at the podium and call it fate, call it an act of God, call it very dexterous handwork and pitching ability from Andrew Gerline. But the ring lands on the podium. And as the ring lands on the podium, you hear once again that dull brass thud come from somewhere deep in the tower as the podium or that recess slides shut, providing just a solid, clean, black slate slab in front of you. But this time it shimmers ever so slightly.
I put my hand on it.
You put your hand on it, and without really meaning to or intending to, your hand goes through it.
Whoa.
I hip check Alyssa through the thing.
You do so. You hip check Alyssa through, and Alyssa, you stumble onto the other side of the monolith. Would you like me to describe what you see, or would you like to wait for the boys?
I'll wait.
Wait, you hip checked her and now she's gone into
She's
the.
gone.
Yeah, Andrew, you watched Alyssa disappear onto the other side of this slate slab.
You killed Alyssa, Mike.
No,
Dude.
I don't think I killed her. No, I think this is one of those like shimmering false wall things, and
I'm gonna run full speed at this wall. I'm gonna run full speed at it. I hope you're right. I'm trusting you 100%. I back up like 50 feet and I'm like, I run towards the wall and I dive in.
Andrew, you run towards the wall and you dive in, but there is a brief moment of hesitation right before you make impact with the wall because you're not sure it's actually good. You're not convinced it's going to work. But you do phase through the wall in front of you and you run into Alyssa, who has just recently got her bearings and
Sorry.
is staring
good.
out in front of her.
Oh,
that
we're
was
dead,
cool.
Alyssa. This is the afterlife. Mike killed you and then I killed myself.
Andrew, you eventually look up to see what Alissa is staring at, and you also are left mouth kind of agape at what is in front of you. Mike, you are still standing by yourself outside on the other side of this.
I've been trying to think of like a cool entrance, like, all right, I'm third one through. This is sort of my time to make an entrance. So I decide to turn into that fat black kid in Hook that wears the golf hat and turns into a
Thud
ball.
butt?
Thud
Yeah.
butt. I turn into Thud butt, face, shape, clothes, the whole outfit. I turn into Thud butt as a ball, and then I roll through.
Mike, you roll through and you roll up past both Andrew and Alissa, and you're expecting to get some kind of reaction out of them, some kind of like, oh, that's so funny, you're so clever, yada yada yada.
There you are, Peter.
You don't get to decide.
But-
you don't get to decide how they
Nice.
react. You don't get to decide how they react.
I do, but
You
they
don't.
are. I do. That's literally my title in this game.
Oh.
They are staring straight ahead, not paying any attention to you whatsoever. And as you follow their gaze to look and see what has them so enthralled, out in front of you is this long hallway, much longer than the width of this spire would have led you to believe. This is very much a Mary Poppins carpetbag moment, as it is much bigger inside than it appears outside. And there's this long gangway ahead of you, made of metallic grates with metal railing on either side. And on either side of this metallic walkway, there are large test tube-like canisters, not completely unlike the one that you saw in Dr. Bad's lab on Spaceopolis, on Spaceopolis. And below this walkway, as well, as it hangs and is suspended above this giant room filled with these same test tubes. And inside every single test tube, there is an individual of some kind. These containment tubes almost. And even from the vantage point that you are standing, you can easily clock Inigo, Dez, and Jeff. Our heroes have finally made their way to Dr. Bad's laboratory and solved the puzzle to gain entrance. But once inside, they were not prepared for what awaited them. Find out what befell our heroes' companions in the newest episode of Dungeon Radio Hour when it drops, not next week, but the week after, because we are bi-weekly, don't forget. In the meantime, head on over to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/dungeonradiohour for more behind-the-scenes access, bloopers, and extended intros. Until next time, keep the volume up, the dial tuned in, and always say yes to adventure. Bye for now, kids.
I'm Thudbutt. I'm Thudbutt from Hook. Guys, I'm Thudbutt from Hook. Tap, tap, tap. Guys, I'm Thud. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb.
I really wanted somebody to get that reference. All right.
We all got the reference.
Everyone got it. Everyone got it.
Nice.